Hello everyone, this is Mike and I am up here on top of Muncy Mountain today. Today we're going to be looking for the Indian marker tree. Hopefully there's one on our property somewhere. We're going to search all over the place. Indian marker tree is a tree the Indians created to grow in a different manner to mark ways of trails and different things. There's a storm coming, so we got to try to beat that. But just look at this one wild cherry tree right here. If it could just tell a story, that thing is huge. I'm sure it could tell us how many Indians was here. You got a huge, over this way a little bit, you got a huge black walnut tree. It's been here for many years. You got red oaks, and over in that area there, down lower, it's the state of West Virginia. Of course, we're here in Virginia. So a lot of movement came up out of the lower Alleghenies into the Blue Ridge here. So hopefully they traveled through and maybe they marked a trail. Hopefully we can find that trail today and see just where it leads. Stay tuned. We decided that we'd go down the center ridge here and travel around by the old fence. This fence here has got to be at least 100 years old. As you can see how it's grown into the tree right there. A lot of times early settlers, they would travel the same trails as the Native Americans would. And so that's what we're hoping for today. Maybe we'll find something along this trail. As you can see, this tree has got to be hundreds of years old right here, because it is absolutely, I mean, it's just huge tree. You got the fence in it right here, but that fence is almost half of the tree, so it's been there for probably 100 years or more. But we're going to travel on down this way. Hopefully we can find one, if there's one up here. If not, then we're wasting the video, right? Hopefully we can find one today, so hang with us. Folks, there's a little lesson. Anything you do, you should find pleasure and see God in it. The Bible says the pure heart shall see God. We found this beautiful wild holly tree. I just think it's fantastic. The lower leaves has got the little sharp points on them to keep the animals from eating it. That's just absolutely amazing. Not only that, but look at this. Look at this. Wild honeysuckle. Enjoy yourself in anything you do. Find beauty, find God in everything that you do. It's amazing how He made these beautiful flowers just out in the middle of the wilderness, in the woods like this, on the mountain. Amongst all these beautiful trees and rhododendrons, the laurel bushes. Rhododendrons will be bloomed out soon. But find beauty in everything. We'll be right back. Wow, look what this trail's led us to. It's a mountaintop there. It's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb by itself. It's got laurel bushes all the way around it. It's kind of like it's hidden or something. I don't know. You know, if Bigfoot lived on this mountain, this would be the place for him. He could definitely hide up there. Let's see if we can go just a little farther. If we can beat our way through the brush. See if we can get up there. We're up here now. Wow, it's just such a beautiful place up here. Haven't seen anything yet. Hopefully maybe Roxy can lead me to something. Oh my goodness, could that be it? Hold on just a minute. Would you look at that? Oh my goodness. There it is. The famous Muncy Mountain Indian marker tree. Let's see if we get over just a little bit closer to it. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am, but look at that. Would you look at that? It's about 5 or 6 feet off the ground. Has a very unnatural curve to it. Goes from the bottom up, curves over, then up again. All the way up to another 50 feet, I guess. Making it a pretty old tree. You see this one limb right here comes out and it's dead. It's so old, it's dead. So it's a very old tree. But look at that. Could that be it? Hold on. Look at this. Now they say in order for it to be an Indian marker tree, you got to be able to find proof that Native Americans was here. And we have found Native American tools all around. Arrowheads, scrapers, darts, spearheads. We found them all around here. And you can see about how tall and how round this tree is and how it comes up, curves out. Now the question is, where is it pointing to? Now, as I said, it's right along the fence line, this old fence, but where is it pointing to? That's the key. I don't know if we got the nerve to look, but let's see where this thing goes to. We'll be right back. Now we're here on the opposite side. That's what it looks like. It's a white oak tree, so it could be very, very old. And what we want to look and see is exactly where this thing's pointing to. Look at that trail right down through there. Wow. We got to find out what's down there. So if it's there for a reason. It's got the unnatural bend. What they do, they tie the trees down, make them grow that way in the direction they want them to grow. I just wonder what's down there. Now, just to give you an extrapolation before we go on down the trail, exactly what they would do. They would find the direction that they would want marked, and they would take a sapling like this one. They would bend it over, tie it down to a rock or a stake or something. And of course, as trees or any other plants do, they're going to grow up to the sky. So this part would be down, and this part would turn and grow up. And forever, as long as this tree lived, it would point in a perfect angle, just like the marker tree that we show you, in the way that they wanted you to know. And they could see it from then on, and they would know the direction that they'd want to go through. So hang on. This trail leads right through here. Roxy leading the way in case there's any Bigfoots or bears or anything like that ahead of us. We'll go straight through and see where this trail takes us. And it's just hard to say what we might find. Just goes right on down the hill there, so let's just go on down and see what we can find. Oh my. It's getting darker on down in there. I don't know what that is. See some huge rocks. Okay, wish me luck. If I don't come out soon and you don't hear from me, call 911, please. 911. Wow, what is that? So that tree was pointing directly to this. I wonder if we could get around and get a better look at it. Would you look at that? It looks like some kind of Mayan pillar or old stonework or something. It's huge. Wow. That's just ends like it's created to do it that way or something. I don't know. It's really strange. Down under the bottom there. It's like someone was been trying to make some kind of symbols on a side or something. See all that stonework. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how that could be natural right there. You can see the burn marks on it where there have been campfires here. You see all the different markings and stuff. So this is where the tree was taking us. I wonder if there's any more to it than this. Roxy's checking everything out. I don't know what's under there, but whatever it is, I hope it stays there. She's excited about it, whatever it is. Here's the very top. Just look at that. Now, why was they marking this? What was they coming here for? Let's go around to the other side. Oh my gosh, I see it now. Wow, I hope there's nothing in there. Would you look at that? So this is where they was sending everybody. Maybe a weary traveler, maybe when a storm was coming, maybe bad weather, they would send them. Look at this. So this Indian marker tree was pointing straight at. What is this? Roxy came out of there awful quick. What is going on, Roxy? What's going on, girl? Oh my goodness. Now I see it. Would you look at that? That Indian marker tree was sending us straight to this cave right here. I want you to look at that. So it really is so. It really was marking something. How deep is that thing? It goes way back in there. So if you was a traveler or something and needed a place to get out of the weather, here it is. The marker tree pointed you right to it. Wonder how many people's lives it saved. Look in there, would you? Let's just go around a little farther. I kind of feel like the crocodile man and just want to say, blimey. Look at that. So you got this cave in the middle of nowhere and the Indian marker tree brought us right to it. That is absolutely amazing. What do you think about it, Roxy? You can see the fire marks under it where campfires have been. I just wonder the stories that this place could tell. If it could talk, just how many different people got under here and lived and maybe spent their entire lives. This is just absolutely amazing. Let's go to the other side. Just look at that. At least 8 or 10 people could get under there safely, maybe more than that. So the tree is about 50 yards away and it points directly to this cave. And I just wonder how many people's lives, I don't know how deep that goes. Once it gets back in there a little farther, then it gets smaller, but it just keeps going. It goes way down in there. If I see eyes glowing, I'm going to run, and hopefully you do too. Hopefully nothing's moving in there. This is the angle from the other side. This is would be completely out of the weather for a traveler. Completely safe. Oh my goodness, what is that? Wow, wait till you see this. Hang on just a second. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see that. Folks, would you look at that? Do you see what I see? Oh my goodness. Someone has carved, and this has been hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of years ago. Someone has carved diagrams into this rock. So not only do we have a tree that's pointing directly to it, bringing people here, but once they get here, there's some kind of information that of course we don't understand what it says. But would you look at that? It's perfectly. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at that. This is definitely a place where Native Americans had been hanging out. You know, indigenous people, maybe over the past 10,000 years, had been coming here, following maybe not just that one marker tree, maybe various different ones, coming to this place, this site. It may have been a very important site to them. Maybe something special. But there's no doubt in my mind it goes all the way down through there, those markings. And they're not just everywhere. You might say, well, that's just natural. No, this rock is huge. And you see there's no markings there. There's no markings there, but this one spot right here is about 2.5 feet. They got something definitely marked in there. Look at that, would you? I just wonder if the top was cleared off, exactly what they would have up there. Maybe the kids just sat with the rocks and carved. Maybe it actually meant something. Who knows? Maybe it was ancient aliens. No, I'm just kidding. But definitely was something. Many places here, and no doubt, maybe 1,000 years ago, this may have been 5-6 feet high and much deeper. I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Muncy Mountain and in search of the infamous marker tree, and again see just exactly what it brought us to, this beautiful cave with all the hieroglyphs and markings and everything that's on it. We appreciate you being with us. We would like for you to please like us and share us. If you like this type of video, of course, a lot of this was done in just, but a lot of it is absolutely tree. The Indian marker tree is there and it's pointing directly at this cave right here. And the markings are there. But things like this is all around us. All we have to do is open our eyes to it and see all the different things that God has provided for us here on this earth, and look back at our past and how these mountains, these beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains here, how they have provided for thousands of years for people. But like us, share us on Facebook, share us on YouTube. Let everybody know about this, and we'll make you some more videos. Until next time, I'm Mike Muncy, cooking with the Word here on Muncy Mountain.